Hey guys, Luke here, and welcome to episode 2 of The Player, and this is a sister series of The Boss. So obviously The Boss is a manager mode, a career mode one, where we're going to be going through multiple sides, trying to be the manager, where this is going to be playing as a player, as the title suggests. And as you can see here, we're playing as Southampton, and if you want to go check the first episode, you can go check it out. It's sort of an introduction, but this is just in case you didn't see it, just talking about it. So you can see our very first involvement, pretty much our first touch, maybe apart from the kickoff or something like that. We end up scoring our goal, and it's always good to get off the mark nice and early in your career, and which we did, and it's a pretty nice finish, a nice little run there. And I'm just happy that they found us, because I find well, now that I've played a few more, I find that they don't tend to find you that often. Like when you call for it, they'll turn before. Maybe that's just the teams I played with. But you saw we've scored, but we haven't looked overly impressive. And we've got to remember, my dude's only like a 68 rated or something like that. And while it's it's probably good enough to play League 2, League 1, scrape in the Championship possibly, playing against teams like Genoa from Serie A, like the top leagues in the world, including the Premier League, probably not ready yet. Plus Southampton have an abundance of strikers at this stage, so make a really nice run there, just can't finish it. And that was kind of the theme of this episode. It's probably going to be the theme of this whole season so far. Oh, sorry, not so far, but the whole season in general. Just probably create a lot of chances, but just due to not being that skilled. So we're not even 68, we're 67. Just not being that skilled, we're going to be struggling to finish the goals. And as you can see there, we're getting lots of achievements for playing our first game, travelling 3,500 yards in a match, which I'm not sure how, like, is that a hell of a lot? I don't know. But the formation that Southampton played, and I really would have loved to play in this game, so they scored in two minutes. I know the Ndoi guy isn't that great, so it probably would have been okay if we played in this game, but they get flogged. Maybe if we played, would have got one goal or so. But we got an offer. I didn't mention it at the start, but obviously you probably would have seen it. I put in a request to go on loan, because I figured, being so down the order, we're not going to get to play many games as this team scores. I didn't catch what they called. I think it was Iba or something like that. And I think they might be either in the Portuguese or in the Spanish league, one of them. I'm not really sure what league. Looks more like a Spanish one. But yeah, we put in a request for a loan. And disappointing thing was the sides that were putting in offers, I wasn't very happy with the standard of their club. And looking back on it, it makes a lot of sense as to why they're signing, because I've got to remember, I'm only a 67 rated, but I was sort of in the thinking that we're much better than that and should be able to go to a Championship club, or I would have liked to have gone and play in the A-League, but it doesn't really look like it's happening. So we're getting some lower league offers as we score our second goal. 2 goals, 2 games, a good record. Now I should point out, I've been going on about how our actual ability isn't that great. So we're not overly tall, we're not that fast, we're not a great finisher. We don't have a lot going for us at this stage, but we do have a pretty good football brain at this stage. And we got to make sure we turn up at the right spots. We put a lovely pass through and should have finished it. I didn't catch who it was, but yeah. Also, I think it's worth noting that the Southampton formation, the 4-3-3, I think that's my preferred formation to play with. I'm not sure how I'd handle playing with 2 up front, but playing with just the lone striker with 2 wingmen, I think that I'd work very well with that. And you see right there, I thought that may have been a penalty. I put it in there. It's up for you to decide. Obviously the game didn't think so, so most likely it wasn't. And they score a nice little goal there, which I was involved in the play. So that's going to be the last game for this episode. We pick up a 6.7, which I find that the match ratings don't really tell the overall story of the game. Like, you could play the worst game and then just score right at the end, and yeah. You see, Uche, he actually he decided that he didn't want to go to Southampton. And at that stage I was sort of thinking, trying to get another striker after having all these other ones, I need to go on loan. Reject the Bristol one, and we'll see in the next episode who we actually go with, and I'll see you then, guys. Bye.